Now we've seen the primaries menu, let's look at how the bands menu works. The structure is identical to the previous one. We have two menus where we can configure the function of the dials. This is especially important in bands, since the number of parameters exceeds the number of dials, and thus we can provide greater flexibility for the user. The balls of the panels behave in a similar way, replicating the Mistika interface, but with the difference that the panels have 4 balls while the interface has 5. By default, the balls control blacks, shadows, highlights, and whites. However, if we want to manipulate midtones, we must activate the Enter modifier on the left of the trackball panel. This causes the second ball, which by default controls shadows, to control the midtones. As is the case with primaries, the modifiers Control, Shift, and Alt provide access to other features. Control allows us to adjust hue, whether general, black, midtones, or white. Shift controls saturation following the same scheme. General, black, midtones, and white. Alt manipulates contrast. As we can see, the structure and logic are always the same, so using the precision panels is quite easy and comfortable. The Ranges menu is an extension of the Bands menu, and in terms of functionality is part of it. The parameters are exactly the same, except for those relating to the control of the graphic. The first 2 dials on the left and the 2 on the right are fixed and control ranges. The rest are assigned to the Bands functions. Finally, we have the Fixed Vectors menu, which again has the same structure. The buttons on the side select the function that we want to control with the dials, whether hue, saturation, or luma. The upper dials always correspond to the primary colors, RGB, the lower dials to the secondaries, C, M, and Y. As we can see, one of the most important aspects of the precision panels is the flexibility they offer the operator, who can configure to their liking the tools to be used. Coupled with the possibility of controlling the 4 displays in parallel, this greatly accelerates the workflow, allowing the manipulation of almost all the color tools at the same time.